Sometimes people don't hate us directly. They don't yell, they don't insult, and they don't humiliate us publicly. In fact, many smile, they flatter us, and they even pretend to be interested in us. And yet, something inside you tells you that something isn't right, as if that smile were hiding judgment, as if behind those compliments there was silent hostility. Carl Jung said, "What you deny subdues you, what you accept transforms you." And those who secretly hate you often deny, even to themselves, what they feel, but they leave traces. Here we share the first 4 signs that can help you identify them. 1. Contempt disguised as a joke. It was just a joke. How many times have you heard it? Someone makes a hurtful comment, mocking you about your age, your physical appearance, or your living situation. You smile, but inside you feel hurt. If you point it out, they say, "Oh, how sensitive, I was just playing." This is one of the most subtle signs of covert hatred. Mockery disguised as humor is an elegant way of putting you down without the person exposing themselves. If you react, you come across as overly sensitive. Observe who repeatedly mocks the same thing about you. Do you feel valued or ridiculed in their presence? 2. Exaggerated but false kindness. Some people who secretly hate you are overly kind. They offer you favors you haven't asked for. They praise you in front of others in an exaggerated way. They give you advice even when you don't need it. Why do they do this? It's a subtle way of controlling you while making you feel indebted. It's passive-aggressive hostility. They don't attack you, but they envelop you in false concern, which is actually a way of nullifying you. Jung would summarize it like this: whoever needs to seem too good is at war with their own shadow. 3. Silent competition. You share good news, a goal achieved, a breakthrough, and that person tells you, "That's great," but you notice their face tense up. Then they add, "I'm also doing something similar," or "I did that a while ago." Those who hate you secretly can't stand seeing you move forward. Your success reminds them of what they haven't achieved. That's why they go into competition mode, even if they don't say so. Every step of yours makes them uncomfortable. Every achievement of yours is a threat to them. Beware of those who don't know how to rejoice with you, but do cheer up when they see you fall. 4. Constant and subtle devaluation. Those who secretly hate you rarely insult you directly. They prefer to use constructive phrases that gradually undermine you. "Are you sure that's the best thing to do?" "I don't know if you're the right person for that." "Maybe you're rushing things too far." At first glance, they seem like neutral or protective comments, but when accumulated over time, they erode your self-esteem and generate doubt, insecurity, and discouragement. The worst part is that they are usually said in a loving, almost protective tone, as if they wanted to help you, but in reality, they want to limit you. Remember who loves you, who pushes you forward. Those who secretly hate you watch over you so you don't grow bigger than them. Has someone ever said something seemingly kind to you but made you feel smaller? Have you ever felt that behind their advice there was criticism? If so, you could be surrounded by someone who silently hates you. And the most shocking thing is that they aren't always enemies. They can be colleagues or friends, or even family members. 5. Sabotage disguised as good advice. Maybe it's happened to you. You tell someone about a new project, a dream that excites you, or an important plan, and that person responds with phrases like, "I don't know if it's the right time, I wouldn't do it. Sometimes it's better not to risk it." It seems like a well-intentioned suggestion, but it's actually an attempt to slow down your progress. They don't want to stop you from stumbling for your own good. They want to see you stagnate because your growth makes them uncomfortable. They sow doubts in you, weakening you by disguising fear. Be careful. Jung would remind us that other people's unconscious can act against us even without direct malice. Beware of those who always advise you to stop, not move, and not grow. It's not protection, it's covert sabotage. 6. False admiration. Praise that doesn't hold up. There are people who seem to admire you. They call you incredible and extraordinary. But that admiration isn't real. It's exaggerated, empty, and not reflected in actions. They never support you when you need it. They don't celebrate your victories with sincerity. They aren't present when the important moment arrives. This false admiration is a way to keep you at a distance. They idealize you to avoid truly connecting with you. They don't see you as a human being, but as an image. And when that image breaks, they rejoice in secret. Distrust those who put you on a pedestal without knowing you. The same person who elevates you without reason will let you fall without warning. Jung would put it this way: what is idealized always ends up disappointing. 7. They silently enjoy your failures. This is undoubtedly the harshest sign. You are having a bad day. You are rejected for something important. You feel sad and frustrated. That person who supposedly appreciates you approaches you, listens to you, and says, "How sad." But their eyes shine slightly. Their voice sounds almost relieved. There's a smile that never forms, but your intuition detects it. That small gesture says it all. They are glad you're feeling bad, though they never admit it, because your weakness empowers them. For a moment, they feel better because you're worse. Jung believed that those who haven't made peace with their shadow need to see others fail to soothe their inner pain. The true test is in how they react when things go wrong. Do they embrace you wholeheartedly or hide their satisfaction? Conclusion: listen to your intuition. Silent hatred doesn't scream, it whispers. It doesn't strike hard. It hurts slowly, and it usually comes disguised as kindness, affection, and even admiration. Your intuition is your most faithful radar. If after talking to someone you feel drained, confused, or insecure, that person isn't healthy for your soul. Ask yourself, does this person help me grow, or do they disguise their discomfort as concern? Have you ever felt that someone was pretending to support you but was actually happy about your mistakes? Have you noticed anyone in your life who has these signs? Tell us in the comments. Your story can open the eyes of others who today don't see the hatred hidden behind a smile. If this video provided you with value, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And share this content with your friends, family, or someone who you feel might need it. And remember to check the links in the description for resources and tools to help you on your path. Thank you for being here. See you next time.